Come into the light. All are welcome. All are welcome. Hello, and welcome again to Ticks, Flicks, Knives, and Sticks. I'm your host, Chad. If you like what you see, or you don't like what you see, please comment. If you like it, give me a thumbs up and like down there. Because, if you have any questions, anything you agree with, you disagree with, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Today, this is kind of weird. I'm going to talk about the 1993 film Jason Goes to Hell, the 9th installment of Friday the 13th. I've had this movie for a while in a box set, but I've not watched the movie since I saw it in the theater in 1993 because this is a horrible film. I love horror and I love cheesy horror, yes, in the Friday the 13th, some of them get pretty stupid with the telekinesis girl and being brought back to life by lightning and being in space and frozen and half robot cyborg Jason. Stupid stuff. But you can go with some of that because it's like, oh, okay. It's just cheese at this point. But Jason Goes to Hell is just a terrible movie. It's just terrible. I don't know how anybody can enjoy the movie. I know there's people who do. But it's just stupid. The idea that Jason is transferring from one person to another after he's blown up, and the one guy eats his heart, and then he's passing in this demon thing from person to person so he could get to his niece or his great niece or somebody who is related to him. Because yes, miraculously Jason has family out there, and he needs to get into the body of one of them to be reborn. So this is just stupid. It's stupid. Just kind of like Freddy's Dead. Kind of the same concept and just stupid. But anyway, a little while back, I came across an interview that was done with the director of Jason Goes to Hell, in which he said for years he's kept the premise of the true premise of the movie secret because of legal rights. Because at that point, Friday the 13th were owned by New Line. But the true point of the movie is apparently because the director was such a huge fan of Sam Raimi and the Evil Dead films, that in actuality, Jason is a Deadite from Evil Dead. And that apparently, and this is never told until this interview, that before Jason's mother Pamela died, she got the Necronomicon, and which is in the movie, and so is the Kandarian dagger, a version of it. But she got it, and she kind of struck a deal with the devil, apparently. And Jason then became a Deadite. That his body, his child body, was consumed by a Deadite. And that Deadite, so it's Jason, but it's actually a Deadite in Jason. And that would explain how, time-wise, Jason, at the end of the one film, Jason is the dead, he's the dead kid coming out of the water. And then in the next movie, which takes place like a couple months later, Jason's full grown. It's because the Deadite took over and made him an adult. That was the director's comment on how he was a Deadite. There's nothing about that in the movie other than there's the Necronomicon and the Kandarian dagger. But anyway, so I thought, you know what? I need to watch the movie again just to see if I can spot these connections. Because I thought, if that's true, that could make that movie a little more cooler and more interesting to watch. So I watched it again tonight, and I think I hate it even more. The connections are very, very weak in my opinion, and I noticed that there's also a connection to John Carpenter's The Thing, which I thought was very stupid because there's nothing else in there like that either. Like it's in the basement of the Voorhees house, which, there's the Voorhees house that's still there that we've never seen before. But so, like I said, I'm trying to watch it and see these connections to Evil Dead. And they're not there. Other than, like I said, the Necronomicon and the Kandarian dagger, a Bowie knife version of the Kandarian dagger. And so it's just stupid. And because in my mind, before I watched it tonight again, I was like, well, at the end, Freddy's arm comes up and pulls the mask down, into hell. And I thought, okay, does that lead into maybe there's a connection with Freddy and Evil Dead? Is it like a Deadite? I know there's references to Evil Dead in Nightmare on Elm Street and vice versa. They both kind of were going back and forth. Wes Craven and Sam Raimi back when those movies were coming out. Anyway, but no, so I don't know if anybody has heard this before, that was the intention of Jason Goes to Hell. And the director put these things in there, the writer-director, but didn't tell any of the people at New Line because of copyright infringement. He was just trying to slip it in there secretly. And then in 2017, years later, he does an interview and puts this out there that, oh yeah, Jason's a Deadite. This movie is about Jason being a Deadite and connecting to Evil Dead. No. If you see it that way, I guess that's fine, but I see this as it was just another stupid movie. I really thought, now I'll like it a little better. No, it's a horrible movie. It's a movie that should never have been made. I'm a huge Evil Dead fan. And Bruce Campbell. And there is another reference in there to Evil Dead was created by Sam Raimi, Bruce Campbell, and Rob Tapert. And one of the main characters in there's name is Robert Campbell. Rob Tapert, Robert, Bruce Campbell, Robert Campbell. That was fishing. For that one, but I caught it. But anyway, I just wanted to give my thoughts on that and give my opinion that it's still a terrible movie. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know, not for everybody, but it's just if you like horror films and you like movies and you like this kind of thing, I just thought I'd do a video on this because I love this stuff. This stuff makes me laugh, and yeah, it's great. So, again, if you like it, give me some thumbs up, subscribe, leave some comments. I'd love to know what you guys think, if anybody else has watched and tried to see those connections or even knew that was the intention of Jason Goes to Hell, that Jason's a Deadite. Whatever. Stay safe. Have a good time. And I'll see you next time. Love you.